All right. So we've talked about disabled children prior to this, and it obviously wasn't that great of a video uh, due to the subject matter, right? That poor child. But this situation I want to showcase because it's the complete opposite and totally 100% the way that I think these accounts should be ran and the situations that go on behind the scenes with disabled children. So we're going to jump over to TikTok and take a look at little Levi and his mom's account. And this right here is the very first TikTok that they posted on their account. And I think they might have been banned at one point because it says, I'm back, as you can see in the top there, as well as in the caption, they tag a bunch of people, hashtag little Levi. This was in 2028, 22. So that's what, 2 years ago now almost, right? So this is him playing the drums, right? And you can obviously very clearly see that there's something physically, wrong with him. He's got a condition, right? Which we'll jump into right after this TikTok, but he's very clearly got something wrong with him, right? Not that that's bad or anything, but this right here is how you should run a TikTok with a disabled, child. Right, so he's going hard on the drums. Everybody else, all the comments are good. Is there anybody from 2021 here? From a drummer of 16 years, this is super good. Nice rhythm. Rock on, Levi. Anyone else watch every one of their videos? Earliest comment, beast. I scrolled through this page to look for this guy's age, ended up here. So we all just scrolling through the whole account, right? Like every single person on here is giving, good compliments and stuff like that because this is the perfect way to showcase, somebody with an illness or somebody with a condition. Let's jump over to what his actual condition is. Now, bear with me because I cannot read this right. It's got, synonyms. Jansen disease is about as far as I can pronounce it, but Google can also help here, so let's listen to Google.
Jansen type metaphyseal chondrodysplasia.
So thank you, Google. There's absolutely zero chance that I could pronounce that. Jansen, whatever, is an extremely rare progressive disorder in which portions of the bones of the arms and legs develop abnormally with unusual cartilage formations and subsequent abnormal bone formations at the large bulbous end portions of these bones. As a result, affected individuals exhibit unusually short arms and legs, which you can see on him, right? Short stature, short limb dwarfism, finding that typically becoming apparent during early childhood. Abnormal cartilage and bone development may also affect the bones of the body, particularly those of the hands and the feet. Infants with Jansen type whatever have characteristics of facial abnormalities, additionally skeletal malformations as well, which you can see very clearly in him, and it's only affecting like something like 30 people in the entire world. So it's an absolutely very, very rare disease, and sadly he just lost the lottery in that situation, but he's making the best out of it. And the main thing, right, is he can consent to being on TikTok, and he has that ability to think coherently and to think logically and to be a human being, right? And that's why I love his TikTok account so much. So we're going to jump over and watch a couple more of his TikToks and quickly talk about him some more as well. And despite all of the stuff that's going on with him, right? He's still making jokes. He's, living life. So let's take a look.
Funny.
Why it smells so funny in here?
What do you smell?
It probably smells like coffee.
I
Mixed
think
with
I
Checkers.
smell up dog.
Alcohol?
Up dog.
Probably.
You're supposed to say what?
You're supposed to say what's up dog.
You're supposed to say what's up, dog. Say.
Yeah. What's up, dog?
What's up dog?
So it's, up dog, what's up dog, right? Play on words, right? No matter how terrible the joke is, at least he's laughing and smiling, right? And that's the main thing. The mom, on the other hand, say it. Say it. Whatever, right? It's a good video. This is exactly what people who have children with disabilities should showcase. Obviously, there's hard times that he goes through, and we're going to look at another TikTok here very quickly. Well, I'm not going to play it for you. I'll just read it to you. But, right, that's the difference. This is a child that's, experiencing very hardships, right? A lot of terrible, terrible experiences. But despite all of that, has tons and tons of, ability to consent for one, has tons of support. For two, right? A lot of the people in these comments, yes, some of them are absolutely rude and terrible, right? Just like, any comment section on TikTok. But in these situations, right, this person can consent, right? This person isn't laying in a bed unresponsive, right? Just breathing heavy, has to be cared for every second of every minute, right? Like this person is going through hell, right? But has the ability to be on TikTok, right? And the parents, we can help facilitate that as well. And this is totally an acceptable use of, TikTok or their platform, right? Like this guy is completely, he's completely happy.
It's Friday! Another day,
Friday.
another dollar, another weenie dog trying to attack me. He says happy
No idea what
Friday.
he said
So,
there.
happy Friday, y'all. Get your butts out of bed and go tackle today like y'all would do. Peace out.
See, so like he's totally capable of being in TikToks, of doing TikToks himself, of, consenting. That's the main thing, man. I know I keep saying consenting. Consent, 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 consent. That's the most important thing, right? Like you're not going to go out there and film disabled people constantly just because they can't consent. That's absolutely ludicrous, right? But let's jump over to this right here. The oldest living person with Levi's condition made it to 52. Thanks for pointing out his teeth. So this person says my boy's got molars as his front bottom teeth, which you can see here, right? His teeth are all screwed up, right? It comes with the disease, right? Jensen's disease affects every bone in his body. Yes, Levi sees a dentist, orthodontist, and oral surgeon, right? So man's is going through it, right? That mouth has got to hurt, right? And she says, no hate, just explaining that we've been working on his smile for years. So many teeth. He's had many pulled and still needs more pulled, right? I mean, I can't imagine the excruciating pain that this poor little guy goes through, like, my God, dude, that's got to be tough for sure. And again, he's not breathing into an oxygen tube for, some crazy, spiteful, disgusting mother, right? This family is the perfect example of what you should do if you're going to have a social media presence with a disabled child or with a disabled person, as the main focus, right? This raises awareness. This shows you exactly what he goes through without the disgusting live streams, without the disgusting forcing somebody to exist because of your own selfish, needs, right? Again, in my opinion, that's what it was with the last mother that was doing this. But in this situation, I don't see anything that could possibly be wrong with what is going on here, right? There's consent, and all the other stuff that I just said, really. But it's been a long day at work today, so I am going to end this video there. If you enjoy my content, thank you so much for sticking around, watching all the way through to the end of each video. It really helps me a ton, especially as a smaller YouTuber. But enough of that. Click the subscribe button and fuck off.